What is up, YouTube? It's me back with another video with audio, guys. And today we have a topic I wanted to talk about, which is things that people don't tell you about motorcycles when you're about to get a bike. Oh, there's another bike. What bike is it? It's got an ugly license plate holder just like mine. But I can't see it, bro. Oh man. But yeah, so people don't tell you about bikes when you're thinking about getting a bike or something. So I'm here to help you out, guys. Because I just started riding. Oh look, it's an M2. Then number one that no one tells you about riding a bike, a motorcycle, is that your neck will hurt unless you do something where you ride with you do something when you have a helmet on all the time. Like if you, I don't know what your job would be where you have a helmet on constantly. But for me, I didn't wear a helmet before getting a motorcycle, So then I got a motorcycle and started riding around, and my neck hurts, my shoulders hurt, everything hurts, guys, because I was not used to. Having the weight of a helmet on, and so that kind of I was just it takes. I just hadn't heard that it would be like, it's not a huge issue, obviously, like you gotta basically just kind of learn. It just takes a couple weeks for your neck and shoulders to strengthen, but no one had ever mentioned it that I saw. It said, your back and neck might hurt a little bit, and I was kind of makes sense, but I didn't really think about it at the time. And my helmet keeps like popping. This is also why you don't buy a helmet that is like stinking $5 off Amazon, guys. But number two is that sitting in traffic sucks on a bike. Like I could lane sprint here, but I'm in Florida and it's illegal, and the cops here would pull me over. But like still, it doesn't get me anywhere, because I mean I would if it was legal, but like I still have to sit up there, and Florida's really hot. I'm in a jacket right now, and you trade the comfort of a car for something that looks cool and is very fun to ride, but you just don't, like, it's just hot. And no one, I mean, people mention that fact, but when you actually start riding on your own, you know what I'm talking about, because it's like, oh, it's a 340i, look at him, he's swimming, but yeah, you just actually have to be out there all the time. You don't get to sit in the AC out of it, right? You just have to be sitting there in the sun. Especially it depends on where you live. I mean, Florida's just hot and humid every single day. Oh my, but my hopped in and my helmet keeps falling. I guess, yeah, traffic, sit in the heat, what I would say, but number two. Number three, open my mask, man. Like it looks like it's about to rain right now, and that's because it is about to rain. And when it rains on a bike, guess what? You get wet. And something that, like, I was like, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm fine getting wet. I didn't realize your shoes and your socks get wet a lot. And having wet socks and wet shoes when you're, like, riding, or when you're going places, it's not that fun. Like, I'm fine with having, like, a hoodie on and I get wet, like, I'm fine with that. But I didn't realize, like, it didn't click that I would, like, be actually, like, my socks would be wet, and I'd be, like, uncomfortable for the rest of the day that I'm not riding. So like that was like, well, you know, probably should have thought about that. I mean, obviously that's not going to change the fact that I got a bike, of course. I love the bike, but like, I just didn't realize that. And I would say another thing number, that was 2. This would be 3, and I'm like forgetting them, like a lot. Oh yeah, smells. Like you know, you smell stuff on a bike. You know, that's part of the experience. You know, like you got the bike, you're out there, you feel the wind, you feel all this stuff, but that also comes with the fact that you have to smell stuff you don't always want to smell. Like if you ride it at night, the sprinkler, sulfur, like that smell doesn't exactly smell that great. And in your car, you don't, I mean, if you have the windows down, you might smell it, but you just roll the windows up. On a bike, guess what? You ain't got no windows to roll up, guys. Like, you gotta just smell it. And some stuff can smell good, like food, you know, but then you're hungry and you're like, oh, I wanna go get food. And you smell diesel, gas. If you're in a city, you know, you smell a lot of stuff, and it's just you just gotta. I have a sensitive nose, and I'm sensitive to like smells and stuff like that, so that's why it doesn't bother me. But I can smell it a lot. But yeah, like you just smell a lot more than like in a car. We're gonna be stuck at this light. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Let me think. That was the 4th one. And now I can't remember the 5th one. I can't remember the 5th one. Hey, yo! That sounded horrible. What? Okay, you know, I don't remember like what I was gonna have as my 5th one, but I'm just gonna make one up. And now I just forgot it. Like as I was saying, I was gonna make it up. Oh yeah, having to wear gear. I mean, people definitely talk about that, but this is just my personal opinion. I have not crashed yet. I've had my bike for like 2 months, and yeah, it's like kind of broken, so I can't even like go that fast. But wearing gear is not that fun. Like, I just gotta say. Yeah, you look cool sometimes if you have enough money to buy the right gear, but if you don't got that much money like me, it's hard to afford stuff, and so you look like a ragamuffin on a bike. So they go, oh, that's a cool bike. He's gotta look super cool, you know, like kind of what most bikers look like, and you see on Instagram and stuff. Not me, Bez. I look like a ragamuffin half the time, bro. But that's fine because I got the bike, and you guys don't have a bike, so you can't be judging me on what I wear. Like, I sold my kidney for my bike, yeah. I don't got any money for anything else. So yeah, you know, you gotta actually wear gear, take gear places. Your bike can get stolen, like that's a fear of mine. Like, you go places and you're like, where do I park? People will get mad if you take up a whole spot. Like, people would genuinely get mad. But then they'll genuinely get mad when you park on the sidewalk. If there's a sign, like at the gym, it says, don't park on the sidewalk. Everyone parks on the sidewalk. I parked there. But then one guy got mad at me. He's like, bro, there's a sign. There's a sign that said, no motorcycle parking on the sidewalk. And I'm like, well, imagine you have been trying to go to the gym at rush hour, and there was a motorcycle, and it's packed. Like, it's absolutely packed. And there's a motorcycle taking up a whole spot. You're going to be mad. You're like, why is this freaking motorcycle taking up a whole spot? It's taking up 1/3 of the spot, but I can't drive it. I can't park there. So, okay, yeah, buddy, you're going to walk? You're just going to stand there. You're going to walk? You're going to stand there. You're going to stand there. But, anyways, I'm close to home, guys. I'm going to end the video here. If you made it this far, you're a goat. You know, you just, I don't know, you're unreal, guys. You're unreal. If you made it this far, for anybody, you know, if you comment your favorite bike, if you comment your dream bike, I will shout you out in my next video. I will be like, this username, they're the GOAT. Go subscribe to them for fun because they watch my video. Not that I have anybody that would listen to me, but, you know, if they do, that'd be great. So, appreciate you guys watching me, and see you in the next video, guys.